real frustrating one there, 1-0 defeats against Ayr. Just your reaction to the match first of all.
Yeah, we're disappointed, Liam, obviously. You could probably tell. We're frustrated. We didn't start the game well, despite the instructions that went to the players that we needed, high energy and a high press, and for there to be men out there. And we started poorly, and we got punished. They had 2 or 3 corners, a couple of free kicks, and we didn't deal with them particularly well, as in game management, by slowing things down and maybe being a bit clever. We let the onslaught continue, and then it was no real surprise when they scored, because they started well there. Having said that, from then on, it didn't cause us too many problems. Remember a shot right at the end of the game when we were charging men forward, and we did get a grip of the game without creating great chances. Nathan's obviously had a really good one when he's hit the post. The lad takes the ball off Keith's toe basically with an open goal, and we didn't create enough. But in the balance of play, I thought we could have shaded a point today.
Yeah, and like we said before, in this league especially, that first goal is so vital in how a game kind of pans out.
Yeah, and we said, last week we didn't start the game with the intensity that we wanted them to, and that seemed to come when we were chasing the game again. So we asked them to do that, but it was a sluggish start. Ayr liked to get the ball forward quick and play 4-4-2 and turn us and put pressure on us and win second balls. So they done that well in the first 15-20 minutes, got their goal, but then from then on I thought we matched up well against them. We asked them at half time to go and be better than they were at it, being up on their opponents, winning second balls, getting crosses into the box. But let's say that little bit of quality in the final third was lacking today.
Yeah, just that, like you said, that second half, big chances, but just something in front of goal just to go in and then to take one of them. Yeah, we have to. We haven't been doing enough of it. I go back to Dumbarton second in the League Cup. We missed 4 or 5 really good chances. It was the same last week. We missed 3 or 4 really good chances. And today, while it wasn't as many, there were still a couple of good ones there. And we've got to be clinical at that end of the pitch, but we've also got to be better defensively. The goal today wasn't typical of one of the goals that we've been losing, but at the same time it could have been averted. And real frustration on the touchline, obviously you can see that, especially just on half time when the manager was put into the stand. So
yeah, it was just one of their players had pulled Louis Longstaff back, and then a minute later Louis kind of reciprocated the foul, and obviously Billy wasn't happy with that, but I thought it was an overreaction from the referee, to be honest. I don't think the manager did too much wrong.
Yeah, and now it's a bit of a lull before the next league game. Is that a bit frustrating when you're trying to put things right, results right?
Yeah. I think if you're sitting here with 2 wins, great. You can work on a couple of little things in training, but generally it's good natured, and you can give them a few days off. Unfortunately, now we've found ourselves in after 2 games. It's going to be hard work this week on the training field to get ready for the following weekend now.
Thank you.
Cheers, Liam.